Hey there, this is Mike with the Drone Passport channel. Thank you very much for joining me for this video presentation. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to be able to join me and watch. And this is a pretty important video that I want to put out there because this is really significant, at least in my opinion. And let me tell you a little background regarding this. So last night, I received my usual drone news updates. I know a lot of people touched on the tariff situation. I missed that one, but obviously you can check out other people who have made their comments pertaining to that. That's pretty significant too. But this update that I have was something rather unique, and I have not seen other people comment on that. And I thought, well, you know what? I might as well do it and take the time to make a comment. And that is the following. And I'm just going to jump right into this. As of right now, at 10:21 a.m. on Sunday, August 16th, 2026, only 55 people have responded to the SkyRover docket that the FCC has opened pertaining to the 8 companies that are behind this particular drone and other drones. 55 responses. And the deadline for making a comment is August 31st. That's 14 days, or excuse me, that is 15 days away. That is a remarkably small number, at least in my opinion. I want to compare and contrast that number to what the number has been for the military grade LiDAR class docket. And that number, as of right now, is 1,395 people have made comments, or there have been public comments on this particular item. So why is there a giant difference between the two? Well, number one, I think the Drone Advocacy Group, which is a great organization trying to look out for the needs of all of us in the drone community, have certainly done a great job of getting the message out and making sure that people do respond to this particular docket. And obviously, it has garnered a lot of attention, and that's really great for our community, especially since the military grade LiDAR docket, the final day of commenting is September 2nd. So some time left, but obviously there has been an outpouring of people who are 107 pilots in commercial industries that have really leaped onto this particular item. But the SkyRover situation still warrants attention, in my opinion. And I know some people have said, well, don't make a comment because it's just not worth it. I disagree. I think every comment makes a difference. And granted, let's keep this in mind, because there's a low volume of comments for the SkyRover, doesn't mean people don't care about it. It's just that the thing with the FCC is they're going to evaluate all the comments, no matter how large in numbers they are or small. But I think getting more eyes or more information in front of the FCC is really going to make a difference. So you're probably asking yourself, how do I know these exact numbers? Well, I'll be happy to share with you. It's no great secret in terms of what I came up with here. And that is this particular website. And this is the FCC ECFS search page. And this will list all of the public comments that have made for the various dockets. Right now on this particular screen, I am sharing with you docket number 26-184. That's the one pertaining to SkyRover. And as you can see, there are 55 results as of right now. And of those 55 results, 47 were done through the express filing process, which I'll explain in a moment, and 8 were through standard filings. Now, if I go to the docket 26-189, which is the one pertaining to military grade LiDAR. This is where you see there's 1,395 responses to this particular item. And you can see all the comments that have been made pertaining to this specific docket. So you can read those dockets or comments rather, because they have been made available. So if you want to get ideas, go ahead and look at those. But if you're going to make a public comment, always be respectful. So again, I'm going to now show you how to search for this information, because again, there's no great secret here. And again, I'm going to show you the search page. Again, I'll provide a link in the comments so that you'll be able to do it. So for this, I'm just going to type in the docket number. That's going to be 184. I'm going to leave all the fields blank and then just do a search. And there you can see that it says there are 55 results for this docket. If I go back and type in 26-189, you'll see the 1,395 comments that have been published. I don't know how often this is updated, but these were the numbers I had last night. And you're seeing that this is actually live at the time that I'm recording this video. So you're welcome to take a look and see what's out there. But I thought I would bring it to everyone's attention because it's no great secret. As I said, anyone can take a look at this. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I make a public comment? Well, let's keep this in mind. Again, the SkyRover docket 26-184 has a deadline of August 31st. The military grade LiDAR class has a deadline of September 2nd. So keep those dates in mind. Now, what I'm going to do here is show you how to fill out the form. And again, I'll provide links in the description. In fact, I'm going to provide a link, or at least how to do this, at the bottom of this screen. So I'm going to type in, it knows I've been here multiple times, typing in 184, and then I would complete my name, my email address, my physical address, my city, my state, my zip code, and then brief comments. And then it'll ask you if you want an email confirmation of this filing. You can say yes to verify that they received it. And also, if you check the box that you acknowledge that you are filing a document into an official FCC proceeding, all information submitted, including names and addresses, will be publicly available on the web. And I know some people may not want to have their information conveyed, but if you are certainly interested in making a comment, that is something to keep in mind. But the process to submit a public comment is rather simple. Now, I do want to emphasize this, and I think I said this earlier. Some people have encouraged people not to make comments because it's a fait accompli in terms of both of these dockets. I disagree. I think anytime you have the opportunity to make a comment, you should do so. And especially in this time in the drone community, where our hobby, our passion is being torn apart by many different entities. And it's important for us to band together to make the appropriate comments and let our voices be heard. And I think with all of us together, we have a better chance of being heard and being recognized. So this is all I wanted to say pertaining to this video. In closing, I'll just say, for all the subscribers who subscribe to my channel, thank you as always. I do appreciate you taking the time to be able to join me. If you are not already a subscriber, I encourage you to join and be a part of this. Pardon me. And this is the most important thing I can ask you right now. Sorry, my voice is starting to go out. But if you could give me a thumbs up, that would really be appreciated. But something more important than that, this word needs to get out in terms of both of these dockets. So if you have friends in this community, please share this video with them. Make sure that this gets in front of the appropriate eyes so everyone who has a vested interest in this hobby and in this community will be able to make the public comments that need to occur. All right. I highly encourage that to happen, and I truly thank you for your efforts. All right. Well, that's going to close it for this video today. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Mike with the Drone Passport channel. Bye for now.